Now at 5:30, an event in Madison today is trying to educate more people about the use of hemp. And some showers moving through our area today, but what's in store for the week ahead? We have a look at your first alert forecast.
From the Channel3000.com Alert Center, this is News 3 Now at 5:30.
Now that hemp is legal to grow in Wisconsin, it's offering hope to farmers in a tough time and consumers who say its products are life-changing. Our Madeline O'Neill is here with more from Madison's first hemp event today at Monona Terrace. Maddie?
Well, Amanda, the message today is it's hemp, it's fine. And we are in the second year of hemp being legal to grow here in Wisconsin. And as the industry itself grows, leaders are hoping to educate the public and keep momentum going in the right direction.
If I had to describe it in one word, it gives them hope.
Hope that's needed during a difficult time for farmers.
We're in the fifth year of an economic downturn in the ag community.
Rob Richard, president of the Wisconsin Hemp Alliance, says in the state's first growing season last year, more than 200 farmers applied for their hemp licenses.
This year, it's a six-fold increase.
I think that can be a potential for farmers.
As a farmer herself, Nicole Hansen gets the potential and excitement for hemp within the agriculture community. She also understands the hope sprouting in other communities.
We're always looking for alternative methods to help with his autistic behaviors and with his seizures.
Hansen says CBD derived from hemp helps her 11-year-old son.
Oh, it's freedom for the whole family.
We started seeing a lot of impact with CBD and hemp in our stores. Chronic pain, stress, anxiety, depression.
Tim O'Brien owns the Healthy Place Apple Wellness, stores that sell natural health products.
My mom fought through cancer, and all of us kids kind of watched that process, and much of her recovery was through the natural way.
O'Brien organized this hemp expo.
It's hemp, it's fine.
Hoping to educate the community on hemp and hemp products containing CBD, which are legal as long as their THC content is under 0.3%.
This is a paradigm shift.
So I said, okay.
New hemp legislation introduced Friday from Wisconsin senators, including Patrick Testin, aims to meld state law with the 2018 federal farm bill, which, among other things, removes hemp from the controlled substance list and makes hemp eligible for crop insurance.
That's a huge mitigation of risk.
Testin's legislation would also create truth in labeling laws for hemp products to weed out the bad.
Maybe some products have heavy metals in them. Maybe some products don't have any CBD oil whatsoever.
First of all, a little known fact.
As word spreads about hemp,
As people become more and more educated,
the industry is only expected to grow.
I'm excited for what year two is going to bring.
Now, there are still a few concerns when it comes to the hemp industry that were voiced today, including the need for better testing within Wisconsin and having a conversation about driving, because while CBD products don't impair you, they can leave a trace amount of THC in your system. Now, with federal laws opening things up, experts only expect more farmers to get on board with this.
All right, some good news. Thank you so much, Maddie.
You're welcome.
Let's get a look at your first alert weather. Our Dana Fulton is here with some good news to start off the week, right, Dana?
Yeah, so overall our Monday looking a little drier for us. Of course, today we've really had off and on showers throughout southern Wisconsin. Here's a look at our radar for the last 3 hours, and we're continuing to see those showers overnight. The good news, though, they are gradually ending. Just in the next few hours, our skies will start to become partly cloudy as we head into tomorrow morning. Right now it's 59 degrees in Madison, exactly what it feels like with a calm breeze for us, but 63 in Janesville and still at 59 in Platteville and Monroe. Our breeze is coming from the southwest. It's calm in Madison, but we did have a few stronger gusts this afternoon. We're seeing those sustained wind speeds still in the teens for Mineral Point and for Lone Rock. Overnight, though, our breeze is going to calm down just a little bit throughout southern Wisconsin. Temperatures will stay a little warm for the next few hours, and then overnight we're only going to fall into the mid-40s. It won't be too chilly to start off the day tomorrow. And for tomorrow afternoon, plan on sun and temperatures near 70. We'll take a look at what's ahead for the rest of the week, though, in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Dana. 3 teenagers are facing charges after allegedly breaking into a house early this morning. At around 3:30, a homeowner in the 5000 block of Winnequa Road in Monona heard the teens smashing glass entering his home, and he chased them out. He was able to get their license plate to help police track them down. They're all facing burglary and criminal damage charges. An argument at a Northside Family Dollar ended with 2 people being arrested. Police say a 20-year-old woman and a 25-year-old woman got in a fight yesterday afternoon. One threatened the other woman's boyfriend with a glass bottle, so the other woman shot her in the face and the chest with a BB gun and ran into the Family Dollar to hide. That woman is facing second-degree reckless endangerment, and the 25-year-old is facing charges for disorderly conduct while armed. New at 5:30 tonight, you might see and hear more action in the skies this week. The Wisconsin Air National Guard is conducting training flights this week. Some of those flights could last well into the evening. F-16 fighter jets will be taking off and landing until about 10 o'clock at night until Thursday. Pilots say they'll be following paths that minimize the noise to residents. Around the state tonight, bicyclists could be impacted by Governor Evers' budget proposal. It would restore local government's power to seize private property for bike and recreational trails. In the last budget, Republican lawmakers added a prohibition on local governments and state agencies using eminent domain powers to establish or extend bike trails, recreational trails, and sidewalks. Cyclists say that prohibition has slowed work on several bike trails around the state. Officials with the Catholic Diocese of Green Bay are releasing the name of another priest they say sexually abused a minor. On Thursday, the diocese updated their list to include Raymond Heitpus. He allegedly abused a minor in 1964 while serving at St. Mary Catholic Church in De Pere. The diocese says the allegation came out after his death in the year 2000. This brings the total to 47 priests the diocese has now released names of with confirmed allegations against them. Only 15 of those priests are still alive. The body of a Milwaukee man was found near a highway in Kewanee County. The county sheriff's office says last Saturday they found a vehicle abandoned on Cadlett's Road near Highway 29, but they couldn't find the driver. However, yesterday, after another search beyond the area where that car was found, they found the body. Officials say this was an isolated incident and the public is not in danger. An autopsy will be conducted and more information is expected to be released tomorrow. Coming up on News 3 now, the cost of prescription medications is a big problem, costing even patients with Medicare thousands of dollars. We take a look at the Consumer Report being presented on Capitol Hill. Drug costs vary widely, even for Medicare recipients, possibly costing seniors hundreds, even thousands of dollars. That's the result of a recent Consumer Reports investigation. A report so eye-opening, the Senate invited a CR investigative reporter to Capitol Hill to testify about the vast prescription pricing problems.
Part D plan, we found that what consumers could pay for their medications could vary by hundreds of dollars.
Even in the same city. Consumer Reports' investigation looked at 6 cities, including Dallas, where it found a person there enrolled in a low-cost $100 deductible Medicare Part D plan would end up paying an annual cost of $1,592. But another plan in the area with a $415 deductible would have a total annual cost of just $574. Consumer Reports found a stark price difference in all 6 cities.
And worse, if you made a small mistake while signing up, it could cost a consumer thousands of dollars.
Why? In 2018, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services gave insurers more flexibility when designing prescription drug plans. The change was supposed to give consumers more options, but it backfired. The plans ended up being so complex, making comparison price shopping difficult.
The point of the Medicare.gov Plan Finder tool is to compare plans against each other. The tool itself is very difficult, not only to use, but to actually compare plans against one another.
Increasingly, more and more seniors we see are having to choose between prescription drugs and their other, payments for just surviving.
Consumer Reports' analysis also found that the price of drugs can differ dramatically among drugstores. In Denver, the total cost of 5 generic drugs at Walgreens was $1,687 through a Silver Script plan. About 4 miles away at independent Cherry Creek Pharmacy, the same 5 drugs with the same plan would cost $688, almost $1,000 less.
We've got to be putting patients first, and that means putting an end to the greedy practices of insurance companies that are leaving patients without the coverage that they thought they were getting.
I'm Chris Lewinberg, News 3 Now.
More local news now. Native American communities from around the state convened at the Align Energy Center this weekend for the On Wisconsin 50th Annual Spring Powwow, hosted by Wunk-Chic and UW-Madison. The event featured cultural demonstrations, exhibitions, and intertribal dances. Organizers say they hope the powwow gives Indigenous people and members of the public an opportunity to engage in Native American culture.
It's a celebration, a recognition of us being here, and just celebrating our culture and our dancing and our songs, and really just get together a lot of tribal languages.
The event also had raffles and vendors selling traditional Native American goods. Many spent the day staying out of the rain, bowling for a good cause. The Outreach Committee, Madison Teachers Inc. Cares, hosted their 6th annual bowl-a-thon and silent auction, raising funds for the Food for Thought initiative Thea's Table program. Thea's Table provides weekend meals for homeless and at-risk families, while Food for Thought operated food pantries to provide self-stable foods for students and families in the Madison Metropolitan School District.
I'm pleased to see the turnout and the support for this very, very important program, this organization that is 100% volunteer run. So every dollar that you spend, that you donate, is going to go directly to the programming, to the kids, to the families.
The bowl-a-thon has raised more than $60,000 in the last 5 years, and organizers hope it will raise over $10,000 this year. It was a blur of fur along Lakeshore Path today, and luckily the rain did let up this morning for dogs and their owners who took to the 2.5-mile walk-run course for the K9 Campus Crawl. All dogs received treats for a run well done, but the top 3 fastest human K9 teams were awarded with some possum prizes. The annual race is organized by UW's Pre-Veterinary Society and benefits the Dane County Humane Society.
Well, of course, as a pre-vets person, we love the dogs, but it's also great to see everyone out having fun and supporting a really great cause.
This 11th annual crawl had more than 300 two- and four-legged participants, and organizers hope to break their fundraising goal of $3,000. When we return, Dana Fulton has a look at a pretty sunny Monday ahead in your First Alert forecast.
A little cloudy today and a little rainy. We've been dealing with off and on showers really all day long, actually. Looking at our visible cloud check, you can see this cloud coverage covering the entire state, really most of the Midwest. But temperature-wise, it was very mild outside, officially hitting a high of 62 this afternoon, so well above average. Should have stopped in the mid-50s for us, but that warm air, thankfully, is going to stay around for tomorrow. And we are planning on a little better conditions outside for your Monday, especially Monday evening. So looking at our Doppler track right now, we do still have a few lingering isolated showers in southern Wisconsin, and we're really expecting the chance for a few more showers through the next few hours, but things are starting to wind down for us. Most of that moisture is off to the east. We've got a few areas of low pressure right now just sandwiching the state. As both of them move east, they're going to pull all of that moisture away with them, and we're expecting our temperatures to stay high as we look ahead to tomorrow afternoon. However, by Tuesday afternoon, that cold front drops south and we're going to be just a little cooler outside by Tuesday. We get to keep the sunshine though. So again, the start of the week, not really in a bad place for us. Overnight temperatures are not going to drop too much. We still have a little warmer air in place. We'll fall to the mid 40s early in the day. Our breeze coming from the west throughout the afternoon. High temperatures will be close to 70s, so well above average under a mostly sunny sky. Areas south and west of Madison likely going to be in the low 70s, looking a little closer to the upper 60s in Dane County. Overnight into Tuesday morning, our temps will fall again to the middle 40s, and then in the afternoon on Tuesday, as we do have that cold front sliding on through, our temperatures aren't going to be nearly as mild outside. Still expecting a pretty decent day. It's just going to be a little cooler out, a little more average actually, with temperatures in the middle 50s for us. Our breeze coming from the northwest, that cooler air just ushering in, but we still have sun in the forecast. So the next 2 days really look nice. Unfortunately, the middle of the week, it's a bit of a different story. We have a spring system that's going to be pumping a lot of moisture into the Midwest and may even bring some snowfall for us by Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, we start off cloudy. The moisture creeps in, but as temperatures will be hovering close to freezing, we'll start off with a wintry mix and a little snowfall. Then it steadily transitions to all rain in the afternoon. That rain stays with us overnight into Thursday. Thursday, we're looking at the chance for scattered showers and maybe even a few isolated thunderstorms before the showers finally start to end early Friday morning. We may see a little mixing again early in the day on Friday, but we are expecting quite a bit of moisture to come on through. Anywhere from 1 to 2 inches really for most of southern Wisconsin with this rain event. And we'll be keeping a very close eye on the track because that track is going to dictate how much we actually pick up, how much our accumulation climbs. Overnight low of 44. Tomorrow we're looking at a high of about 68 with a mostly sunny sky, and then we cool down a little bit heading into Tuesday. But by cool down, still mid-50s with sunshine. It won't be too bad outside. And that system we're keeping a close eye on right now is for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. Temperatures will be much cooler for the end of the week, and we really could see quite a bit of rainfall for us throughout the entire state. Snow chances really favor towards the northern edge of the state, though.
So definitely take advantage of Monday.
Absolutely. The temperatures and the sunshine, it should be very nice.
All right. Thank you so much, Dana. A historic milestone for Christian Yelich. Highlights from Miller Park coming up next in sports.
Well, the Badgers going for the series sweep against Iowa today and their 8th win in a row. Bit of a late start, though, today. Mother Nature bringing the rain, so we had a 2-hour delay at Goodman Diamond. But the Wisconsin Bats were ready to go. 2 on for Stephanie Lombardo, pops one up for a sacrifice fly. Taylor Johnson tags up to score. That throw going quite awry, so Gabby Shirley sprints on home. 2-0 Badgers. Right now, Wisconsin up 3-2 in the 2nd inning. Well, Craig Kimbrell to the Brewers, reportedly looking like less of a possibility, according to MLB Network. But the good news, Jeremy Jeffress could potentially be healthy by the time the next home game comes around, which would be a week from tomorrow when the Brewers host the Cardinals. Meanwhile, today, rubber match between the Cubs and Brewers, starting off strong on offense. Against the Cubs, Christian Yelich with a 2-run home run to get things going. That's the 100th of his career. 2-0 Brewers. Fast forward to the 3rd, 2 on for Travis Shaw, sends one to right field. Lorenzo Cain comes home. 3-0 Brewers, but the Cubs getting a few back in the 6th at the bat of Wilson Contreras, bringing Anthony Rizzo home with him cutting the deficit in half. Josh Hader shutting the door after that on his 25th birthday nonetheless. Brewers win 4-2 the final, taking 2 of 3 in the series. The team now off to California for 2 series against the Angels and the Dodgers. As the regular season winds down, some rest for the starters. The Bucks hosting the Hawks tonight, and standout rookie for Atlanta, Trae Young, will most likely not play. Atlanta, though, they've already been eliminated from the postseason. Giannis, though, he will play tonight after he was out last night thanks to a sore calf. The Bucks lost to the Nets in overtime. By the way, if the playoffs started today, the Bucks would play the Pistons in the opening round. Tip-off at Fiserv at 6. The Bucks wrap up the regular season on Wednesday when they host the Thunder. A big night for college basketball. The Women's National Championship happening as we speak between the top 2 seeds, defending champion Notre Dame and Baylor. The Fighting Irish led by Milwaukee native Arike Ogunbowale, but right now Baylor in the lead in the first. A little more than 24 hours away until we crown a national champion on the men's side. Texas Tech will face top seed Virginia. The Cavaliers led by head coach Tony Bennett, former UW Green Bay standout, and son of Dick Bennett, who coached the Badgers from 1995 to 2001. Tip-off right here on WISC-TV at 8:20 tomorrow night. Well, Duke may not be in the title game, but freshman Zion Williamson picking up some honors. The 18, yes, he's only 18. 18-year-old was named the Naismith Men's Player of the Year. Zion averaged 22.6 points, 8.9 rebounds per game. He was ranked second nationally by shooting 68%. And finally tonight, check out 10-year-old Adi Parmar from Selma, Texas, in the drive, pitch, and putt finals at Augusta National. Friendly reminder, he is 10 years old. This is like better putting than I've ever seen on a golf course in my life. Sinking a few long putts in front of Bubba Watson, Sergio Garcia, and Condoleezza Rice. I love his celebration, though. He's so excited. Practice rounds for the Masters starts tomorrow, round 1 on Thursday, and you can watch the final 2 rounds on Saturday and Sunday right here on WISC-TV. I mean, that deserves lots of applause right there.
I guess we better get used to saying his name.
I
He's
know.
gonna be around
Remember
for a while.
him. Yeah,
we'll remember him. All right, we'll be right back.
No.
Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day.
Yes.
We're so excited about it.
That's exactly, yes. Jumping on that sunshine. Today was cloudy, and of course, we still have the chance for a few off and on showers for the next few hours, but Monday and Tuesday, we're going to start off with sunshine. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to be creeping very close to 70. Areas south and west of Madison likely in the low 70s for afternoon highs. Tuesday, we're a little back closer to average in the mid 50s. And then we're keeping our eye on a spring system moving in for Wednesday and Thursday that will be bringing a little snow early in the day mixed in with rain. Not expecting much accumulation with that, but the rain lasts all Wednesday afternoon, overnight, and through all of Thursday. Scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms possible for us. It will gradually start to end early on Wednesday. We may get a little clearing late in the day on Friday, but overall, that system could bring anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that track.
And we need to enjoy tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night.